going on? If you ever skip breakfast because you feel like breakfast is boring, or maybe you feel like you're too busy that you just skip it, today's segment of In the Kitchen with Krystal is for you, where I show you how to make breakfast quesadillas that are full of flavor and amazing on the go. I am Krystal Taylor, the owner and CEO of Fitness is Not a Game, and you're here in the kitchen with me now. So with our quesadillas today, we're going to use bacon as our protein, and I like turkey bacon. Don't come for me with the turkey bacon. So I'm going to go ahead and start that first. You can choose whatever protein you like, or this is another great option to have a meat-free meal, especially for my people who are trying meat-free. You don't have to add meat, but I like it. So because I want it to be crispy so that I can crumble it up inside of my quesadillas, I'm going to go ahead and microwave it. A lot of times I will make it on the stove because then it's juicier. Yes, turkey bacon can get juicy, but because I do want to crumble it, I'm going to go ahead and just put it in the microwave. So I'm going to go ahead and make 3 of these slices because I got a feeling the family is going to want the spoils of today's session. So if you're here with me now, say hey in the chat. If you're catching this on replay, do me a favor and type replay in the chat so I know that you came back to hang out with your girl. Hey, let me know, no matter what, whether you're here with me live. So I see some people here in the room. Hey girl, hey, or hey homie, hey. Let me know where you're watching from. All right, so got my 3 pieces of turkey bacon. I'm gonna throw in the microwave. I'm still here, y'all. I ain't leaving. Girl, still here. Uh-oh. Don't mind that noise. Don't mind that noise. Get that cracking, and then we're gonna go ahead and get started with the insides of the quesadilla. So what I like to do is to add a little extra flavor. So we are going to saute up some vegetables. That's what my mama called it. What vegetables you use is up to you. You can do, oh, I should grab some spinach. But that's all right though. I'm just going to make it very simple and saute up a little bit of onion and a little bit of peppers. Then we're going to cook our eggs into it. And then this is when the easy magic happens. This is something, hey, third degree. This is something that's super quick and easy. And let me know if you generally skip breakfast at all, because I hear it so often that they skip because they feel like they're too busy, they don't have the time, all that good stuff. This is something that's quick and easy. You can, and it's also a good idea for like brunch if you want to do a brunch thing. And for me, if you put it in the quesadilla, I'm gonna eat it. Come on, you put it in a tortilla, I'm gonna eat it. So this is a great way to just have something quick that you can have. You can make these in advance, put them in the refrigerator or the freezer, throw them in the microwave, and you're ready to go. And they're handheld, so you can eat them in the car. And I see Arizona in the house. And so what I did was I just used a little non-stick butter spray just to add a little more flavor. Like I said, I'm just going to use a little onion, a little pepper. You can use whatever you want. Spinach would be a good idea. I don't know why broccoli keeps popping in my head. I've never put broccoli inside of a quesadilla, but I'm not opposed to it. I'm not opposed. So I'm just gonna do a little bit of onion. Got a little funky piece in here I don't want. And I got my garbage bowl in the sink for anybody. It's like, why she just throwing stuff in her sink? I ain't just throwing it in my sink. It's my garbage bowl. So I'm just quick dice of some onion. Oh, tomato be good too, y'all. You can throw some mushroom in there. So much you can do. Whatever flavors you like, go for it. Go for it. But I am a fan of some cooked onions, baby. Next, got this heat on the medium low. Look, that's gone. Got to clean that up later. Medium low because I don't want the onions to burn because they're pretty small. And that's one of my favorite things also is to dice things up pretty small. So the smaller you are, the better they cook. And what I'm showing here, don't stop skipping breakfast. This is, I've talked about this tip over and over again. And this is to show you this is what I really do. Whenever I buy peppers in bulk, I cut them up and freeze them immediately. So then that way it's easy to use them when you're ready. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes, and because they're so thin, where's my knife go? Okay. You don't really have to
have them defrost. Even though these were frozen just a few minutes ago, they're soft enough. Oh, it smells so good in here. For me to easily just cut up to add to this here mixture. Or like sometimes I'll make crock pot fajitas, and you don't have to do anything there. You just throw them in as they are. So I'm just wasting food. Goodness. You saw in the bag, I have some that are stripped, some that are small. So I like to keep my strips for my fajitas. But the cool part is like when you cut off the top of the bell pepper, it automatically makes like these little pieces for you. For times like this, you just want to saute it up. All right. And yeah, again, if anybody is in the works of making a computer, TV, or any other type of screen that you can get the smells through, please do it quickly because y'all need to smell this. Look, onions alone, goodness. A little bit of these peppers, and you don't have to cook them long either. Put that back up. Let those saute just a little bit. I'll check on this bacon, and then while those are sauteing, I am going to go ahead and start scrambling my eggs, because we're just going to scramble the eggs right into the pepper mixture or the vegetable mixture. So come with me, shall you? Let's see. Bacon not quite done yet, so I'm gonna flip this. Let me know, do y'all eat turkey bacon? Let me know if you team turkey bacon or not, because some people be real mad when I say that I'm using turkey bacon. And I said I was gonna let that stuff sit on the floor, but I can't. Y'all coming down with me? One of these days, I'm gonna grow up. Maybe not. I think that's overrated. It is overrated. Adulting is overrated. It's boring. Too many responsibilities. All right, so I put the bacon on for another minute just because I want it to be nice and crispy. We'll turn these down to make sure that they don't overcook because my onions are already getting a little brown. And while they're doing that, I'm going to go ahead and scramble some eggs. I think I'm going to do about 3, maybe 4. We'll see how many the ancestors tell me to use. They tell me, they be like, baby, that's enough. I'm like, okay, all right, take it. But since I have 3 pieces of bacon, why not do 4? Why not? Because I got these vegetables. Yeah, and this way we can make more. All right, got my eggs. Look, y'all already know I'm always washing my hands when I'm dealing with meat, and eggs might be worse. I see a little bit on that table, so y'all gonna have to oblige me. I don't have OCD. One of my clients was like, no, you don't, coach. You got OCCD, which I do not. I have quirks. I Google it. I have quirks. But I also believe in things being super clean and hygienic. Look, ain't nobody got time to get sick. Ain't nobody got time for it. I was thinking the other day, that's why, we left out in this household. I sort of don't want to jinx it and say it, but we left out where we haven't really had too many illnesses up in here in the last few years. Because look, I'm going to take care of the hygiene and my immune system. All right, bacon is done and crispy. Even a little bit more. Let's see. Oh, yes, maple turkey bacon. Where you get that at? And I got to hold a paper towel. So you see, my bacon is done. I don't want to hear people like, that's like cardboard. No, it ain't. No, it ain't. Keep your judgment. All right. So for the eggs, super simple for me. I just like a lot of pepper. Okay, what's that? Now, I know some folks like salt in their pepper. Salt in their eggs. Every once in a while I might, but I'm going to say this. Y'all, be mindful of how much salt you are using. You don't have to add salt to every doggone thing. And then you wonder why your blood pressure high, why you're bloating, why your ankles swollen and all that other stuff. Come on now, because you're putting salt on every doggone thing. You've trained your palate to believe it needs salt on everything, and sometimes it just doesn't, right? I like to season it with other things, herbs, spices, vegetables, things like that. All right, turn this up just a little bit. You got these whipped on up. Go ahead and throw it on top of these vegetables. Go put this on the side. Wash my hands again. Ooh, that's hot. That's hot. And let me know if you like me, where you eat anything that's in a doggone tortilla. Because I love some tortillas. You say, oh, okay, look, I'm gonna need you to send me some of that maple turkey bacon because I have never heard of it, but I am so intrigued by it. Look, I'm gonna show y'all these eggs are looking good. Since we doing quesadillas, I said that's why not make it feel and look a little Mexican. You see that? Woo-hoo! Cha, cha, cha. And it smells so good. And the turkey bacon smells good. Now what I will do, sometimes like if I'm cooking my bacon in the oven or in the air fryer, I'll do it in the air fryer sometimes too. I'll sprinkle it. You hear that word? Sprinkle it with a little bit of brown sugar, right? It's so good because once this starts cooking, it caramelizes. So it makes it a little sweet with a little bit of savory. All right, so just scrambling up these eggs. If anybody just came in, hey, I'm Krystal Taylor, the owner and CEO of Fitness is Not a Game. You're here in the kitchen with me as we prepare a good way to have breakfast on the go. Switch up what you're eating for breakfast. Maybe have something quick for brunch where we're making breakfast quesadillas. You can make it however you want to. You can add any protein that you want. I know eggs are already protein, but if you want to add extra meat, you can. I'm using turkey bacon today. You can use your sausage. You can use whatever you want. Then I also just sauteed up some vegetables. What I use was peppers and onions, but you can also do spinach. You can do mushrooms. Olives. Whatever you enjoy, add it. All right. The whole goal is to just enjoy what you're eating. All right. And I should have put some more butter spray, some non-stick spray on here. These eggs want to stick, but that's all right though. We're getting it done. Turn down just a smidget. Bacon is done. I cooked turkey bacon in the microwave. I did 3 strips. First I did 3 minutes, but then I added, I think, an extra minute just to get it nice and crispy. And the reason why I did that is because I want to crumble the bacon into the quesadilla. Because sometimes, when you do cook it on the stove, it's nice and juicy and soft, right? And I didn't want that for this quesadilla. All right. So the eggs are done. Push these to the side. And now we're about to get ready to do our quesadilla. Super easy, super simple. So let me go ahead and mix all the things together. And then we're going to stack. Yeah, look, olives are amazing. All of them too. All right, look at these pretty eggs. Look at these pretty eggs. Don't mind how many eggs still in the skin. That's all right though. But they smell so good. Look, see, I want all my eggs. Look at that. All right. So you see, we got our eggs so far. Hey, and for all my folks, hey, Miss Carla. All my folks who came in, say hey. If you're catching some replays, I replay in the chat. So I got my bacon. Now I'm just gonna crumble it on up. Crumble. And I do this because I'm one of those people. I want the flavor in every bite, not just every bite. Every doggone bite. All right. So now what we're gonna do? Mix that up, stir it up a little bit. Then we're gonna get these quesadillas built out. Go ahead and turn my bigger skillet on, like a little bit under medium because my heat gets really, really high. All right, and again, we're going to use the nonstick spray because that's going to add a little crisp to your quesadilla. All right, so let me grab a spoon, mix these on up. Oh, well, y'all know what we didn't do? We ain't drink no water. Cheers. Water is bae. All right, so I'm just going to stir these together. And I know you said, Krystal, A key ingredient is missing. No, it ain't. Trust the process. All right. Get my plate. And we're going to build these out before the skillet gets even hot. So I like to do 2 at a time. Oh, and since we're always trying to make healthier decisions when we can, you can also make this as an egg white quesadilla. That's also why I'm using, somebody's like, why she keep saying quesadilla? That's what my mama called it. But I also use turkey bacon because it's less fat, right? And I have reduced sodium. But then I also use carb control tortillas or tortillas just to make somebody mad, because with making a better decision as we can. So you can also find good protein tortillas, whatever ones you want. But I would say this too: be careful, be mindful of when you're buying them, because some of them will bamboozle you, right? You will see like, oh, spinach wrap, roasted vegetable, that has to be better for me, right? Not always. You always want to make sure you're checking the nutrition label, because some of those have a lot of sodium and a lot of calories and a lot of carbs, has all the things that you're trying to run from. Just because it sounded pretty, you hear vegetables and you think that it's automatically better for you, and it may or may not be. These are so ooey gooey. Ooey gooey. See, I was over here massaging, trying to loosen them up. There we go. All right. So I'm going to do 2 of these at a time, because we're going to cook 2 at a time. And the cool thing about these, like if I'm making a lot of them, if I'm making them for the family, and this is with any type of quesadillas, I'll turn the oven on like 200. Let's keep it warm. And you can just keep them that way. So that's why I said they're a great idea and option for brunch and stuff like that. All right. So my skillets get nice and hot. So I'm going to spray it down with some butter spray. And we are going to stack our quesadillas. Turn that heat down before it get all black up in there. I can't stand when the nonstick spray get black. Man. I be like, don't nobody want to eat that. All right, so I'm going to fill half of this quesadilla with my filling. Yeah, this might only make a few. We going to see how many I get out of this. We going to see. And also be mindful of the size of the tortillas that you get. All right, so I'm just spreading this out. And then the magic is coming. Like I said, I know somebody's like, girl, you missing something. You missing something real important. Hold your horses. Hold the horses. All right, I got that. And then, of course, we have to add cheese. I don't do a lot of cheese, but I got a thing for pepper jack cheese. So I'll go add pepper jack cheese because it adds a little flavor, extra spice. Typically when I'm buying my shredded cheeses, I do try to find the reduced fat cheeses or the part skim or something like that, just to make a healthier decision. But they have it. But the cool thing about pepper jack and your whiter cheese is that the whiter the cheese, the less saturated fat that it has, right? The less, like, just think about it. If it's soft going in, it's soft staying in and coming out, right? When you have those harder, darker cheeses like the cheddars, those have more saturated fat, which means it makes it more challenging on your heart. And we don't want that, right? So that's why I'm so cool with my pepper jack, because it's just so good. When I tell you, it ain't even the cheese. It's the so-called little spice. Man, one time I found a jalapeno jack. Come on now. I found a habanero jack. Come on now. You think I didn't buy it when I did? I sure did. I sure did. All right, so got these ready. I turn the heat back up a little bit, because we're not trying to, like, the quesadilla itself, like the whole meal doesn't need to be cooked. You're basically just heating up the tortilla and melting cheese, because everything on the inside is already done. So quick and easy. So let me know if you make these. Drop in the chat, in the comments, what you would put in yours. Oh yeah, you could do some chicken. Be non-traditional for breakfast, y'all. Put some chicken in your eggs and your quesadilla. You can even do a little shrimp. Ooh, child. Yeah, you can do some steak. You can do all types of stuff. You can be as creative as you like and do the things that you like, because at the end of the day, I want you to enjoy your meals, right? So that you stay on track. Too often we scarf down foods that we don't even really like, and they're super bland for the sake of losing weight. You don't even like it. So when that happens, what are you gonna do? You're gonna go find something else you do like and go all out. So make it yourself. All right, so we're gonna get 4 of these. Get 4. That's not bad. Sure, I could make one big fat one. I think I might pile this one up a little bit. Because what I don't want is to be skimpy. And I don't want to waste my tortilla. So I got 3 good ones out of this. I'll allow it. I'll allow it. I'm gonna put that one back up in there. Yeah, but y'all see how quick and easy these are. And they are so doggone good. So doggone good. This is so you say, see, I want all of my food. All of it. Put you back, homeboy. Because I love, when I tell you I will eat almost anything in a tortilla. It's a shame. It's a shame. Maybe I should do, well, I know I've done my background. I was about to say we must have some Latin in it, but I guess we all do on some level, right? I sprinkle that cheese. Just a sprinkle. I'll tell you this doggone, this pepper jack, that's another reason why I don't buy it off. Because when I tell you I would make up any reason to add some cheese, ooh, yeah. A little toasted. Because we don't need it to be super dark. We just want a little crispy, a little brown. Yeah, but oh, they're so pretty. Wait till y'all see this. Wait till you see it. I don't know if you saw it. I just flipped it. The reason why, and you can make your quesadilla 2 different ways, right? You see, I did mine half and half, but you can also do it whole and whole, like almost like the Mexican pizza, right? So what I could have done was, instead of filling half and then flipping it, I could have kept it open, filled it on top. Filled it all the way, and then put another quesadilla on, another tortilla on top of it. But when you do that, to me, it makes it pretty difficult to flip. So this gives us the control to keep the ingredients in there. All right. So we are almost done with this. Then I'm gonna show y'all how they look. Then we're gonna do a taste test. Yeah, buddy, these are nice and yeah. That's what we're looking for. Look, let me move this homeboy out the way. Scoot over and share your space. That's a shame. Gotta talk to the food. Now I'm in here. Oh, you could also, since these are quesadillas, add some beans. If you want to add some protein, that's a great option too for my folks who want to do meat-free. That's a good way to add a little more filling to it. All right. So I'm just adding a little more spray for our last little homie. You get that sizzle. And then what we're going to do is, you can eat it just as is. Oh, I thought it was in here. It is not. I was looking for my pizza cutter. Let's use a big old knife. It cuts. It cuts. That's what we're going to do. Y'all can see the end. Ooh, come on, Steve. Come on, Steve. You see that? You see it? I'm excited. It smells delicious. But we're not done. We are done, right? But when it comes to how you eat it, I just had an idea. Something I love to do, and I did this for my I gotta tell on them. So my very, very first retreat, I hosted at an Airbnb. Keep listening to me as I grab what I'm grabbing. Hosted it at an Airbnb in Indianapolis. My clients came, I cooked for them, and one of the things I made was a quesadilla. Y'all gotta look. I ain't been off screen in a while. I've been doing great. But one of my favorite things to do with the quesadilla is to make a dipping sauce. When I tell y'all this dipping sauce is so good, When I tell you my client, it was dripping down her arm, she was licking all of them. Said, I don't care if you see me. I don't care if you record me. Because it's that doggone good. What is that dipping sauce, you ask? Because we're going to add extra protein now, baby. It's going to add flavor. So, non-fat Greek yogurt, plain, with a little salsa. Baby, look here. Look. When I tell you this was worth me going off the screen, and you decide how much you're going to make out of it, right? Again, it's your, to your tasting and to your liking. And I went ahead and turned that heat off because that quesadilla is ready. But just get a little bit Greek yogurt, that's a couple tablespoons. All right. Look, I just got real excited. I was already interested in it, but this right here, oh, need no spoon. I was like, ooh, you see, I got so excited, I forgot what I was doing. And we're gonna add some salsa to it, baby. Look. This is medium. I personally like the hot, but I'm like the only one in my family who likes real spicy food. So I try to be respectful of that. You see that? Just a blend of, look at that. Look. Greek yogurt and salsa. And I started using Greek yogurt to replace sour cream a long time ago. Let me get this last thing on quesadilla so we can eat. Bam! Look, do yourself a favor and make this. And sometimes what I'll do is, I told you I like spicy, right? I need my piece. There we go. I told you I like spicy. Sometimes I'll dice up some jalapenos or jalapenos, as my mom likes to call them. My mom was a trip, yeah. And I would put it inside of the dip to make it spicier. Oh, some bacon tried to hide and run. No, thank you. So let's try this out, y'all. Y'all got a bonus. I didn't even talk about making the dip. So it's the quesadilla and the dip. All right. This is just, stop falling out. Greek yogurt with a little salsa. You can also use sriracha, whatever else you like, right? Inside of the quesadilla, this eggs. Before that, I sauteed some peppers and some onions. But look, added some pepper to the eggs. I sprinkled it. Once I loaded inside of the tortilla, which I use to carb control, I sprinkled it with a little bit of shredded pepper jack cheese. You can use whatever cheese you like. Super easy. You can make these in advance, put them in the refrigerator, put them in the freezer. That way you can throw them in the microwave when you get ready to go because they're handhelds, right? So, you ready to try it? I am. Look at that. Oh, child. I gotta forgive me when it comes to the food. Made me. Hi, babe. So I say you can use whatever meat, protein you like. Use some sausage, some chicken, some steak, some shrimp. Look. Look. No, you say bring it closer. You see, you want to see it again? Look at that. Look at that. Look, you know it's good when I'm all disrespectful and just eating on the screen. So I'm having a hard time stopping. Lord. Look. Do yourself and make these. Like I said, when you're making advance like this, just throw them in the oven, like 200 to keep them warm and ooey gooey. Talk about a great quick breakfast, great brunch idea, something you can eat on the go and stay on track, y'all. So,
This is Krystal Taylor. You've been in the kitchen with Krystal, where I walked you through how to make some delicious breakfast quesadillas so that you are mixing up breakfast so that you're not getting bored but still enjoying what you eat and what you see in the mirror. I hope you have enjoyed this segment. If you make it, please make sure you tag me. Let us know how you did it, either the same and or different, so that we can get some ideas from you. We all grow from each other. So I hope you all have an amazing day and weekend. If you have to go outside, please be safe. So I just want you healthy, want you happy, I want you here. All right, y'all.